2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. A big weekend starts right now. It's the third round of the BMW Championship. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. A look at the standings has our featured player in second place, with Collin Morikawa in first. Let's go out to the first hole. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Eagle putt coming up. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Wow. This one from 4 feet away. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place with Collin Morikawa right behind him. Teeing off on the par 4 second. Wow, what a swing. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
He needs this one to save par. Oh. 3 feet remain.
This will be a good bogey.
That one drops. After a quick glance at the scoreboard, our featured player is in second place, just behind Collin Morikawa.
Not much happening moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
Coming out of the thick stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
He really played that one well out of the rough. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
This putt for a birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship. Let's see what happens here on 4. That's a textbook swing. Okay, now over to Brooke Henderson from earlier.
This was her third.
Great putt.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got the wind in his face here, Andrew.
This putt is from way out there. That looked good all the way. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. That one drops.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's not the one he wanted. Second shot here on the 5th.
Not a huge surprise missing the green here. That lie was awful.
Now over to Colin Morikawa. And back to the play, shall we? This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Looking nice.
So close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Good shot there. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right. Appears to have overcooked this one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our leader is Collin Morikawa as we head to the next.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Here's Rose Zhang.
Time to get back to the course. A chance here from 10 feet out. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Man, that was close. A par putt coming up. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. We have a par 3 on this one. This is a 5-iron. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
This one looks really good. And just this short one left for par. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
This is his 5th shot. Currently leading by 3. Get in the hole. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
I was thinking bogey, double bogey, but with that chip in, it's a par. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
So close. 4 feet left to the hole. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, the lead is 2 for Collin Morikawa. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's the par putt. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second.
Hole number 11 is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up.
Short putt moving to the left.
And as we move along, it's Colin Morikawa on top of things. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Four left.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And he needs this to save par. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at minus 11 overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ugh. 4 feet to the cup. John, do you have any info down there?
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. The club choice is a 6-iron. Time for the second shot here at 15. "16 feet to the cup."
This for par.
This should turn back to the right. Too much power on that putt.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
This is dicey, to say the least.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
That's a disappointing shot. 10 under for the event. This putt has a length of 15 feet. Right on line, but just misses. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. We've got a multiple major champion sitting atop the leaderboard. It's Colin Morikawa. Okay, it's a par 3. That really sounded pure. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. This putt to move into a tie for second.
This really looks good.
Put a circle on the scorecard. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Going and going and going.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
All right, the putter can come out now. Trying to get to 12 under par. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
So far, so good.
He finishes with birdie on 18. It was a good day on the course for our featured player, currently in second place.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely, innocent for a fun-filled final round.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will walk away with the hardware here at the BMW Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. It's 18 under for the leader as things get underway. Let's get down to the first hole. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That's a pretty good shot right there. 8 feet remains. Oh, come on. That looked like an eagle. And just a tap in left for birdie. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. A par 4 here. This tee shot is looking good so far. We want to show you what happened earlier today at hole number 9.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This is a 150-yard shot. This is one you don't practice very often. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
This putt is for par. As we move on to the next hole, Collin Morikawa sits atop the leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. This one could end up on the beach. Here's a look at the ball in the fairway bunker. Still not putting. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. Setting up in the green side rough. This one green side in the rough. Oh, that looked good. 4 feet remains.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
As we take a quick look at the leaderboard, Collin Morikawa is out in front. On the tee on the 4th hole. Absolutely unleashed it. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
That's a really nice approach shot. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Beautiful swing there. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well played, mate. Always nice to have a birdie putt. What a putt. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's inside the house of opportunity.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Okay, that'll play. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Ooh, this looks fantastic.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. What a beautiful shot into the 7th green, and now a birdie putt coming up. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place. Let's see what happens here at number 8. The club choice is a 6-iron. Oh my, almost in. About 7 feet remain. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Now to the par 5 9th hole. He really got behind that one. Here's Morikawa.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
It's on a good line.
All right, let's get back to the action.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one. going with less club.
That's a really nice attempt right there, right next to the green.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
That was close. He's got this left for birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. We've got a multiple major champion sitting atop the leaderboard. It's Collin Morikawa. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That might be the best swing of the day. I don't know if this one's going to find the fairway. That's a missed green.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. This putt is 14 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, almost. 3 feet to the cup. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we move on to the next hole, Collin Morikawa sits atop the leaderboard.
A long par 4 this hole. That was pummeled. Great drive. He's setting up for his second shot. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
But what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Here's a look at Rose Zhang from a little earlier.
Check out this bomb, folks.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Now 4 back after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Let's head over to the 17th. Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
From downtown, he's holed it.
Can you believe this? This is right out of fantasy land. Holding out from that distance. What a shot!
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is chasing our leader, Collin Morikawa.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
He needs to take advantage of this here, Luke. Trailing the leader, and a good drive could set him up to close that gap.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. How close was that to going down? This putt for par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Nicely done. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
We need this one to bounce right. That's just inside the range. Now, this would be a good putt to make. Stay close to the leader.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That gets the job done. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
To 15, it's a par 3. Three iron on the way. Okay, that's going to play. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
From the get-go, this is a big left to right breaker.
That looked good for a while.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Moving on to the next hole, Colin Morikawa has a 2-shot lead. This one appears to be fairway bound. This is a bomb. This is from about 240 yards. Just 2 strokes off the lead. Three iron on the way. What an amazing shot. Trailing by 2, and now a chance for eagle to tie it up.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
I really hope this one drops for him.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, the lead is 2 for Colin Morikawa. The tee shot at 17.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
The club choice is a 6-iron. Can't afford to drop a shot here. This is a big up and down. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here.
This one to save par.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Here comes the putt and starting off good.
No, cannot.
And just finishing off the bogey putt. Before we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that he is in second place with Colin Morikawa in first. Oh, that is just too bad there. This one will not be easy.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
This is a 4-iron. Tough one to dial in.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
That's a really nice shot. Just a special round today. This is for a 64. And as that putt drops, he finishes the event. And Rich, a valiant effort, but the comeback comes up short.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.